Good afternoon, Springfield residents. Welcome to the episode. Today we're going to work on something. It's very simple. We're going to do some little works around the city and I'll let you guys be. I like where we left off yesterday. We used one of the district styles on here. And as this thing is growing up, I think it's going to add a nice little touch to our city. Rather than it looking basic and stale like this will give it a little bit of personality, and I'm kind of going for the New York, Bronx, Queens style, so this is perfect. Anywho, we're going to do these types of styles around the city as well, because I have a couple. I have emerging downtown, countryside, and Brooklyn and Queens. So we used Brooklyn and Queens already, so we're just going to begin. And I also didn't notice, but I also have these extra things. This whole time, ever since I purchased the game, I had no idea I had bought a DLC until I was going through my store, and turns out I did. So I reinstalled it, and I have the Green Cities DLC installed on my thing now. So we have a lot of environmental friendly thingamajigs, if I can find any. Let me give you a good example. So if we go to policies, we can, should be down here, we can impose electric cars, filter industrial waste, and recycle plastic. But there's a lot more. And even for electricity, because of this new DLC, we have access to more cleaner energy resources and sewage management. Now let's move forward and start the process shower. Right off the bat, I'm going to change this to look country. I think it's going to look a little nicer, because as much as I like how this place looks, I think it'll look better with the district style. These homes, they're like the default city Skylines homes, but I bought this content creator pack for this specific reason. And once we get some houses going, I'll let you guys be the judge. And while that's developing, we might as well upgrade these roads. But yeah, we got a viewer. Welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you. As for those policies that I discovered that I had and I never knew, we're going to implement them here. Since Moreno Valley is more of a, what do you call it, at least in my city, a college type district, I feel like it would make sense to add these types of policies. So let's do that. And this one right here, it just, I'll let you guys read it for a little bit, but it essentially changes the shops to be different. It's very, I can't really explain it. You guys kind of have to like see it yourself. But you know how this looks like that? Because of this new policy that I've added, it's going to change. I think we're getting one built right now. Let's get it up a little bit. Anytime now, but hopefully you guys get it. It's rather than making shops like this, it's gonna make shops that are more local and greener, I guess, if that makes sense. And let's also remove a little bit of buckets, just to add some variety in the college town. Very good. And I also want to revitalize downtown. I think downtown has a lot of potential, and I also want to make it look pretty. So for this reason, I bought the Emerging Downtown District Content Creator Pack. And because I want downtown to really look like a downtown, not just like any other part of the city. So let's do that while we're at it. And I'm going to be quiet for a while as I build the downtown for a little bit. It may look like I'm gonna give the city, this part of the city, some skyscrapers, but bear with me, it's gonna look different in just a bit. Let's go ahead and thunder town while we're at it. But if you guys haven't seen this, these are just like policies you may add onto your districts. You can either make district policies or city policies. If you make city policies like this right here, whatever policy you decide to enact will apply to every single district in the map. Whereas if you go to your district and just do it from here, it will only apply to this specific district. Since it is downtown, I do want these small businesses to flourish, so that's why I did that. And let's give some parks and recreation, why not? And I think we will leave it like that. And I like this a lot too, especially because we're going to be using the high density residential zone. And with this zone, it's going to allow us to gain more tax revenue. And it's weird because for this district style, it uses high density and low commercial. Which when I first tried implementing this off camera, I was wondering why the houses weren't getting demolished or replaced. Until I looked at the fine print and it made sense now. But here's a very rough sample of what things are going to look like. Just to add some character to downtown. And as the name suggests, it is going to be an emerging downtown. And I might keep like the outside right here just like this, just low residential for the time being. I want this like main crater though to be emerging downtown. And here, I don't got any shops, so I'm gonna leave it like that. How's our thing going on? It's going great. This is what I mean. And it's gonna be great for our farmers up here, because it's gonna use 40% more. What was it? Let me check. I think like 40% more likely buy from farms. Produces 50% of goods locally. I just made that up. Wow. Produces 50% of goods locally. Okay. So I guess it's 50% more likely to just take goods from here at the city. As that thing is growing, I think we can put a pause on the city and just admire what's going on. I'm liking downtown, I'm liking the aesthetic so far. Problems in our city wise, we have a slight trash problem, but man, compared to how it was back then, it's a lot better. And we also have demand for industry, so we're going to tackle that in just a moment. But so far, so good. I'm liking how the city's progressing and growing. And we're getting a lot of money. We're getting 40+ K every now and then. And I must also mention I also bought a DLC called Hotels and Retreats, where we're allowed to build hotels and have a chain. And as you build this chain around the map, you slowly progress and get higher leveled buildings. And I want to work on this rental cabin. So these hotels, you must read it carefully what it stands for and what it works for. For example, the rental cabin, as you see, it's a rental cabin. It needs to be in nature. So you see that green level, that means it wants to be in an area which has a lot of nature. And this one is just a budget hotel, so oh no, this one's for all tours. So it's just like an average, well-rounded hotel, but as you can see, it wants more shopping and amenities, whereas this one is more backpackers, so more sites, based on my reasoning. So let's start that now. I think right here is perfect. If you guys will travel to Oxnard, let me know. I mean, while we're here, let's might as well fill up the demand for industry. And I might stop expanding the industry too and start building more office spaces. Should be good on connectivity. Yes, sir. So far, so good. So far, so good. If you're watching this, hopefully you're having a good day. And if you're not, there's always tomorrow. Believe me. That should help alleviate the demand. Should be enough, hopefully. In the meantime, I'm going to destroy these coal power plants. Oh wait, that's a trash thing. Just because we're going to stay away from coal from now on. We don't need it. Let's see how our economy's doing. Or traffic, 70%. Definitely needs to get worked on. And resources. I feel like we can really use some forestry. So far we only have general manufacturing, farming, but according to this map here, we have some ores and forests, clearly a lot of forests, so use that. I'm gonna delete that just because I want the town to look a little nicer. And these are the country homes that I've built. Slowly building itself one piece at a time. That's for this hotel or cabin. 79 stars, pretty good. let's have a logo. It's this one. The color, let's make it like a green. Or not, like a bit darker. Yeah. $97.97. So it's okay. I guess the only problem is sights. I mean, to be fair, there ain't much out here, so I'll give him credit. So let's build something. But the question is what? Tourist bar. Guess we can do that. Okay. I like... I'm gonna have to go with number 2. That did help quite a lot. Now I went from 79 to 86. Almost 10%. More like 10-point increase. I'm tripping. So far, so good. How's it downtown looking? Let's also keep expanding this down here. It's my dog. Actually, for right here, I'm going to add more shops. And temporarily, I'm going to turn off the weather. And, oh, never mind. It is turned off. It just looks weird because of the sun. But, there's that. Good. Feel looks a little bit more natural, especially when I think of a downtown. Except it doesn't have like a trillion parking lots everywhere, so I guess it's not accurate to the American downtown, but I like it. Definitely build more elementary schools there. trying to wonder what else should I do in the city, but not quite sure. We don't have enough demand to expand, so I might just fix what we got in here internally. We're having some power issues, so let's go ahead and build some solar panels. Let's go. It looks oddly shaped. Let's go in there. For that little bus stop, I think. I don't know if that's enough. I mean, they're New Yorkers, they can just walk anywhere. I have an idea. I think it should be good. What's supposed to be here? High school. I mean, you might have to do this. Hopefully that helps him out. But everything is so far so good, to be honest. High school, we're good. University, it could do better, but I'm gonna wait. I might have an idea. What if we use this a bus station, and then we send out a bus stop for every center of these cities? Unfortunately, this thing is quite large, so I can't really place it anywhere. But I don't know. Because even if I try, I mean, this thing is just so... I don't even know what. It's too long. I'd have to demolish this whole block right here, but... Awful. What about right here? Yeah, same thing. Unless right here. Let's move this. Right. And then let's do this. Right. Bingo. This will totally not cause problems in the future. I don't think I could have done it up here, huh? I mean, I guess low-key, this is low-key a better spot right here. I might have to switch it. Okay. Hopefully I don't regret that decision, but we're gonna leave it there. Just because I want to create a city-wide bus stop. But now the question lies, what should we do right here? And it's a tricky spot because all the traffic that's coming in from the city through here, it all flows and flows and then flows, and then it all just abruptly ends right here. This intersection, or this whole area, is going to cause me a headache when I try to go to sleep tonight, seriously, because I have no idea what to do here. I'm thinking about maybe building a roundabout, but I don't know. Doesn't hurt to try, I guess, but oh boy. Because what, the traffic is going down here, goes down through here, right? Maybe try moving that one, no. Because in the end of the day, it's going back up here. Huh. What if we make this one way through here? It's, yeah, this makes me want to hammer a nail through my skull, but moving forward with the original idea of what I was going to do before I remember that we have a huge traffic issue right up here. We're gonna call this the Elizabeth bus station. Why not? Named after the district. Elizabeth City. Let's go with, I can't find the, there you go. Citywide bus station. And the concept is very simple. We're gonna have a bus line that just goes directly straight to the heart of the city's downtown. Easy. So if you want to go from Hamilton all the way to Bedford, but don't got a car, just walk, take an Uber to the citywide bus station, and you're good to go. Let's do that. First stop, let's go to Strawberry Heights. And honestly, for these buses, I am going to limit them to a couple of buses, just because the game has a tendency to just spam out a bunch of buses onto the road if you don't limit them. This one's gonna take you towards downtown Springfield. Let's go to downtown Bedford. Easy. Let's go down to downtown Crescent. Yeah. Oh, we got 3 viewers. Hi, how's it going, guys? I just noticed it right now. Hopefully you guys are doing all right. And let's go here to Cypress Heights. Anybody? And then we can go from here to Oxnard for those camping geeks who want to go out there. No shame, by the way. I love camping too, even though I've only been there once, and that was in a cabin. I'm too scared to go in a tent. And then from here, let's go to Rancho. Why not? I could see someone taking a bus there if they want to go home and they're working in the city. And then let's go to Moreno Valley. Hey. Here. Gotta stay educated, folks. And I guess that's it. I guess all the important places, they've been pretty much marked. So we're gonna leave it at that. Okay. Where's it at? There it is. And we should be good to go. It should be, there should be access to it everywhere. But I'm just gonna make some crappy roads here just so I can temporarily do something about this whole situation. I'm probably gonna do a more long-term solution, but for now, I just want to do this just because I don't know what to do. I can't even think of a solution. And it's also here where we have a problem, because we have folks from up north trying to come down to the city, and folks from the south trying to go up to the north, and you also have folks from here who also want to go through here. But the traffic from here that goes towards here comes from Chestnut Hills, the industry. So this honestly calls for a roundabout. Small one. Let's go like this, maybe. Oh, we got 5 people. It's the most amount of people I've ever had in a live stream. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome. I won't eat up too much of your time. I plan on ending the stream at like 8:10. So if you want to stick around till then, it's completely up to you. But no shame if you just want to watch me. That sounds wrong, but you know what I mean. I really hope this does something to fix the traffic issue. But we're about to see right now. It's flowing a little better. But let's do something better. What if we turn this into a two-way road? Stay with me now. And then we turn this into a one-way. Let's go for. Let's just go right the regular. I'm gonna change the direction, by the way. You'll see what I mean. So that way, if you're on this side of the road, that means you're coming out. If you go on this side of the road, that means you're trying to get in. Whereas, I might leave this as just both ways, but we'll see how this whole thing works out. And I might turn this into a large road. I got mail indeed. Best ringtone ever. Let's do that. I hope. Oh boy. Oh boy. Slowly piling up. You guys know what I mean? If you start fixing it somewhere, it then builds up and piles up, and then you just gotta even it out everywhere else. What if you guys are welcome to judge me too, I mean, yeah, I'm trying. Oh, cabin side. Not right now, not right now. Hear me out. Hopefully this does something. Maybe. At least I hope. It's a little better. I guess we somewhat fixed the problem. Okay. We're gonna leave it at that. Prospect Hills, hey. Congrats. Bedford is looking strong. I'm liking it. Tell me what city you guys would live in. Let me know. Let's move this here just so we can upgrade the road. Why not? There you go. Okay. We should be good to go. We have a little bit of commercial, and our industrial demand is going up by a lot. And as much as I appreciate American manufacturing, we also need to diversify, and we can't just all be about factories, you know? So let's build an IT park, possibly. So based on my education metrics, well-educated and highly educated make up for almost 50% of the population. So it looks like we are going to slowly transition into a more office-based economy. if we can look at the students. Yeah. What about, where's the student thing? Employment, education levels?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's rock and roll. So this is the business park where Apple, the bootleg version of Apple's gonna come out, and Samsung and all those companies. I kid you not, in the future, my promise as mayor, they're all gonna come to Springfield and relocate their headquarters in this part of the country. Let's go like that. Let's also district this place. Right now, 7:51. We got some time. What name is given to us? Garnet? I don't know about Garnet. I mean, we can be a little creative and say Garnet Valley. So Silicon. Thinking of the middle. It's called Iron Valley. Why not? Iron Valley. Iron Valley. There you go. Now, let's start planning this. But how? I'm gonna try to figure out how we're gonna do this. Let's make our downtown in the meantime. This is going to be the tech bro capital of our city. And while we're at it, let's take advantage of the specializations we got. IT cluster into high-tech buildings. Sure. It's Iron Valley after all, and for shopping, let's make it organic and local produce. Because I feel like tech bros, I feel like they're all about that whole organic lifestyle. Not to generalize, but I'm just thinking on top of my head. So to do that, or I guess for right here down under, it can be local shops. Let's see how it's gonna look like. Can't wait, just cause I've never experimented with the IT cluster thing. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh yeah, that looks so tall and ridiculous. I don't think we should do the IT cluster. Yeah, it looks so out of place. We're gonna have to change it out. We're gonna have to change it out. No way. No way, Jose. Yeah, that looks so... Oh my gosh. Look, I like it, but it just doesn't look right. I feel like for our cities though, we can do that. I was not expecting that. Oh my gosh. Looks so comical looking. Let's continue Just filling it up. But let's also keep these guys happy, so let's build a park. Pond. Yeah, it's a nice little calm park, you know. And then we can build some small things in here. Let me turn this into that. Oh, it's the same color. I'm colorblind. Okay, nope. That's gonna build by itself in the meantime. How are our services going though? Police, yeah. Let's have a police headquarters here, why not? Fire safety. I'm gonna build a big one here. Because now we have a lot of money to just throw away at the table, so we can actually invest in bigger and more efficient buildings. And I guess for that, I don't know. I don't think Iron Valley should be added to the bus stop. I don't know. Guess we'll see. Let's go ahead and keep building some more offices while we're at it. Bada bing, bada boom. And I guess since it is Iron Valley, Silicon Valley, I'm gonna make it so where electric cars are mandated. If it allows us. Encourage biking. High-rise van. Electric cars. There we go. And I guess if we're not gonna build anything here, or let's leave it at that. And then we just casually have the DMV here. No biggie. So far so good. So far so good. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Seven buses, let's decrease it to 4. So I mean, depends. This one more popular? 30. Yeah, all these buses are packed, so let's give them a 70 capacity bus. So far, so good. Okie doke. Alright, we got 10 minutes left of the live stream. What shall we do? So far, our city is growing pretty good. Except we're missing just a little bit of our of, what do you call it? It's missing a little bit. I've been looking at this part right here, and when I visualize someone driving into the city, I feel like there should be something here. And I want to fill in this valley right here. Kind of reminds me of San Bernardino, so I might name it after that. So I'm just kind of thinking, like, how is this gonna work though? But I mean, hypothetically, if we were to hear me out, if we were to do it like this. We went like this. Let's make sure our power lines are in check. Connect it through here, because we might remove those. Go like that. I don't think it's gonna allow us. There we go. But y'all know what I'm trying to say here? I'm envisioning a city to be built up here. And looks like there's already someone driving this road. Oh, it's road maintenance. What the heck? Welcome. So from here, let's give them the whole valley. San Bedford. Instead of San Bernardino, let's go with San Bedford. And that's going to encompass the whole northern half of the city. So we have Walnut, Newberry Park. And honestly, this might just be like some houses and some shops here and there. Nothing too crazy. Except for maybe here, we might fill it up with some offices. But in general, right here, it's just gonna most likely just be houses. I might even go with the style right here. Since we're doing this, let's add a gate to make your city look pretty. Welcome to Springfield, guys. The city where, I don't know, I'm thinking what might be our city motto. Downtown. But I mean, so far it looks good. Let's see here. So far, so good. I mean, while we're here, we might as well create the layout of the city. Let's remove the snappy. And honestly, for this right here, we might keep it closer together, just so we can actually build more. Just for the long term, you know. There you go. Now we have a lot more land to work with. I guess right here is just more self-explanatory. There you go. And I guess with the last 3 minutes of the stream, I'm just going to fill up right here with some office spaces. And as for some policies, let's go with encourage biking. Let's legalize some grass. And what else? It's gonna be like that for now. It's just gonna be like a regular town. How did the thing work out? The high tech? Because I mean, when I built the offices, it looked pretty tall. The offices. Did it work out? Oh yeah. The skyline looks a little bit more, what do you call it? A little better? So far, so good. And then we're gonna make, because no matter what, I feel like every city should have a downtown. Let's make Sabrina Street the downtown corridor. And honestly, in the next episode, we're just gonna focus on just developing San Bedford. But I have a rough idea of how I want it to look like, and once we do that, we're gonna do some last finishing touches. But I guess the last thing to do before I leave is building a fence here. Boom. Again, just so We make the city look slightly realistic. And there we go. So it's an 8:10. Oh yeah, 8:10. Thank you all for watching. As promised, this will be the end. We did a lot of good things today. We saw Smith Hills grow out a little bit, slowly getting there. We built some cabins to build up our hotel business out here. Looks like the reviews are doing pretty good, so I'm looking forward to see how much money we're gonna gain more from that. We worked on San Bedford, named after San Bernardino, inspired by San Bernardino. And we also decided to change the houses out in Prospect Hills to country homes, so just so Bedford actually looks country rather than, you know, I'm trying to make it look authentic to what I really think, to what I want it to look like. That makes sense. Downtown Springfield went through a lot of changes. Its downtown has been upgraded and it's looking beautiful. Out there in Moreno Valley, we integrated what's it called again? Some organic and local produce. And so far it's looking great. Great for the residents, good for everybody. And we also built the Elizabeth bus stop, which is servicing 509 folks all around the city, or should I say the county. And last but not least, we built the roundabout to help solve our city's traffic. And that is all today. That's all that we did today, folks. Until next time, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and until the next, peace out.